Well, I had an extremely curious angelus insight this morning, and I want to do another little quick out of the blue before I start fiddling. Um, I was writing the comments, or the in my last video, and I accidentally misspelled mind. M-I-N-D is how it's normally spelled. I accidentally hit mind, M-Y-N-D, which then could look like this. Mind, which then my NDE. So mind becomes my NDE. So what we're saying neo-Swedenborgianistically is that my NDE is traveling into my mind. Now you'll also notice if you watch the previous one, I called it a supposition. I said the supposition is that the NDE people are traveling within their own minds. Now, supposition means something you're not 100% sure of, okay? So as I've said, neo-Swedenborgianism is rational, and it would be irrational to say that this is definitely true. It is rational to say it is a supposition, something that we're thinking about and exploring, but we're not ever saying is 100% true. There's no faith or belief. This is an idea which I have been exploring. But it's also a very powerful idea. So, and it doesn't prevent somebody from actually having faith, okay? But it's not, we're not having a faith-based discussion. The faith-based discussion is something else, somewhere else. But what this is a discussion that everybody can join in on, regardless of your faith, because you're essentially just saying that we're going to make this assumption or this supposition and look at what that means. All right. Should I go on? I have another very curious insight. I guess if you're following it, you're following it. The idea that we are made in God's image. To combine that idea with this God is Word quote from John 1:1. I put those two things together and I conclude that we don't look like we think we look. This is like a big thing I've been thinking about. I'll write it down.